How do I share my screen? Okay, there we go. I can't hear myself though. Can you hear me? Not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Really? Okay, now I can hear me. So now if somebody comes in and sees this, they're going to see me staring at the screen. Yeah, let me try this thing here. We're looking at that. Let me see here. I'll make this a little bigger. All right, so in a few seconds this will slide over. There is a tremendously large lag. I had to update my. Let me turn off the sound here. I had okay, so there's what okay, I get it. If you're using a camera, a separate camera, it doesn't matter. You just have to shut off the sound. If you're using some other software where you invite people in and you're doing a live show, then that'll work. In that you're going to have to hear them live. So if you do a live show using one of these other software packages, like that StreamYard, I think is that one I was playing around with, StreamYard. You can do a bunch of things with it. It's easy to use. It's user friendly, and that's great. And I tried something else that didn't work, and maybe I just had the settings wrong. So now I went into OBS software, and that's what I'm playing around with now, and that seems to work. There is a tremendously long delay in the video being recorded and when it comes out on the back end. Interesting. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, it seems like you can add an insert. You can insert an advertisement on the fly. That's weird. Let me see here. Create highlight video. I forget that. All right, so this is the YouTube Studio thing. You're doing a live stream from YouTube Studio. I can see comments on the side. Okay, so you're seeing what I'm seeing, all right? Other than my mug here in the center of the screen, this is everything else that I see. Let me make my picture a little smaller here. Make it a lot smaller. I look a lot better, right? Okay. As a matter of fact, this is a good one here. This screen here with the infinity window is OBS software. So this is the OBS software. And then this is what I see on the YouTube Studio Go Live thing. And the delay is just incredibly long. So I kind of like that other software, that YardStream software. It's free to use. You get very basic use of it. You don't get a lot of bells and whistles, but you get some interesting use with it. Let me go to the inner tubes here and pull that up. YardStream. There. Oh, StreamYard, sorry. All right, so this thing here, just got to make sure it doesn't make any noise. All right, so this StreamYard software, StreamYard.com, you punch in your email address, you can get started, or I have an account now, I guess I can log in and get started, but you don't have to do anything with them. You don't have to pay anything or whatever. You can do some stuff. But if you want to do all this other stuff this guy's doing, is one of the co-founders of this thing, you can set this thing up, apparently on a mobile device too, and you can get the thing going. So the StreamYard thing works pretty good. It's very user-friendly and things like that. And I liked playing around with that. I made a video with that, and I liked it. It worked very well. And but this, so what am I looking at here? Okay, so this is YouTube live streaming, and let's see here. Let me just get rid of my email thing for now. And this is what this looks like. So if you're using the YouTube thing, let's see, when you look at viewer activity, so you can look at some stuff. How come it didn't show me anybody yet? All right, so analytics. Oh, here we go. So it shows 3 people. This is so what you're seeing. You're doing the live stream here. Let me get rid of me here. Let me see if I delete that. Okay, yeah. Oops, wrong one. Let's see here. Display. Where's capture 2? So I guess I had to add something here. So add. Sure. Now I've screwed it all up. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the problem with this thing. That StreamYard thing worked pretty good. Whatever, discard. Get out of here. So video capture device. I just want to set up the desktop. Configure video. No. This is crazy. I've screwed it up. Great. Now you just got a shot. I think you just get a shot of me now, right? Yeah, I've totally screwed this up. Let me see here. I want to see. I don't want to see the webcam. Oh, you know what? I guess that's what I'm looking at. This. Okay, discard. Go away. Go away. Ah, jeez. All right, there we go. So I want to look at this thing here. So that's me. Make that larger and smaller. Then I go over here. Oh, that is crazy. All right. I want to get this secondary video device here. So what happens if I do this? Get rid of that. I want to add my screen. Display capture. Sure. All right, so now we're looking at my screen. Let me go back over here. It's hilarious. People are watching me doing crazy things on the thing. I don't see my screen yet. Hopefully it'll come back here in a minute. Okay, so there's that part came back in. So now we go back over here. And I want to whatever. I don't know why it's not showing. So I don't get it. Why is that? Confirm you want to. Okay, yeah, okay. So now let's add this back in. This is crazy. You know, it's funny that you guys get to watch me do this crazy stuff here. I'm just trying to figure. No, that's not what I want. Video capture device. No, cancel. Video display capture. Okay, that's a display. This is crazy. So this is a pain in the neck, as you can see here. Video capture, audio. This is just using regular OBS. I would have to think it's this one here. I want to see my webcam is what I'm trying to see here. So, oh, maybe I need to do that. That'd probably be something that would be helpful here. Where's the multi-screen? Crazy. Trying to figure out how to use OBS software to do a live stream is insane. There's another way to view this thing. Oh, studio mode. There we go. Studio mode, and then that's one thing. I want to do that. So I'm completely ignorant on this software. This is ridiculous. So this thing, why is this thing here? Okay, I want this thing here to show up here, right? And then, oh, that is so hilarious. And it doesn't show up over here. Yeah, Streamlabs. Trying to get, I can get my picture on here, but it seems like it's showing up here a little bit. This is really crazy. I guess because I'm showing my screen. So I'm showing my screen. There's such a delay in this thing, it's unbelievable. Okay, so there's my mug again. It's crazy. I was trying to move it out of the way, so let me move me up here. All right. So you can see how many people are. Okay, so this is the YouTube live stream tool. Except for my mugshot up here. This thing I'm moving around up here. That's not the tool. That's just something that sits on top. As a matter of fact, if I miniaturize it, that'll go away. Okay, so that's gone. And then, so this is the YouTube screen here. And then, that's good. Make your window bigger for display capture. Oh, as you mean to see me? Yeah, I can do that too. So if I go down here and I hover over the bottom of the screen, I can pull my picture back up. And if I click on that, I think I can make that. Yeah, I can make that bigger. I was trying to do that in the other software though. I was trying to play around with this thing in the other software. I think I screwed up and actually deleted it out. And now it's like a pain to resize the thing. Because it's like you can resize this thing in the software. And it's actually, you don't see this window thing either. So let me go back over here. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. So in here, and then how to make this thing. How to make this thing. So I want to add that screen in. Display capture, right? No, it's my video capture device. It's got to be my add existing. There, okay, there it is. My goodness. So where's it go? Okay, all right. So that's in that mode. Let me get rid of studio mode here. All right, there we go. That makes sense. And then I just click this thing here and move it around. All right, so okay, now I got that back. Let me go back over here to YouTube. And I think that this should be gone. Nope, I still got that thing there. I think I can get rid of this. Here we go. All right, so now we'll go back over here. All right, so that shows up there. So this should show on my video screen. All right. A couple of things are going to happen because the delay is so long here. It's crazy. Yeah, it's OBS Streamlabs. Streamlabs, yeah. What is it? Streamlabs? Let me see if I got that. Whatever I just put it on my computer. Let me get rid of these things here. All right, so you should still see my screen. That's Mr. Handsome. That's a cat. And a couple of things here. Streamlabs OBS. I got that. That, for some reason, I said go live, and it didn't go live. And it told me, it gave me a warning. It said this Streamlabs thing from OBS, or I don't know how they're connected. I like OBS because that's down here. I got OBS Studio down here. So I get OBS Studio on, and then I go to have it going live, and it was crashing on me. It kept crashing, and it said to update my video drivers on my computer. So I updated the video drivers, which is a pain in the neck because I can never remember my passwords. I had to reset my password to get into that, which means I have to reset it on every other computer too. Nightmare. And then, all right, so what I'm trying to do here, this is what I'm trying to do here. This just happens to be the screen that I'm using right now at YouTube, right? Yeah, you see my home channel here too, right? It's an unfortunate still. That's an unfortunate still. Let's go home. Okay, and then we can go over to, come on. Let's go into YouTube Studio, all right? And we go to live stream. Okay, so we got the YouTube Studios up. All right, and then we got the live streaming things up. Okay, good. Now, I was trying to play around with, there we go, OBS Studio. And if I go to Studio mode, now in this one here, if I want to make my picture real small somewhere, and I do the transition, then it makes it small. All right, so that's good. If I want to make it bigger, nobody sees this yet. If I want to make the picture bigger, then I can do this. That's a studio mode. That's like a regular thing with the different levers and stuff in a video control room. So that's good. So I understand that. If I want to move my picture up out of the way somewhere, wherever it might be, I can do that. See, for me, for this particular kind of thing, for this kind of thing here, that's good. But then I still got to bounce back to my other screen. So for me, it's actually better if I was like editing a video and then doing it. You understand what I mean there? Because I'd like to have a little bit more control. I usually don't do live streams because I like to try to edit things and then put it up there as a completed thing so I know what I'm talking about. I can edit it and then put it on the side there. So, okay, so now this thing is finally caught up to me here, and I got my picture on the top right. So if I want to talk about this shaded area down here, then I can do that, and I can put my picture, I can make it smaller. I can pop over here, make my picture smaller, do a transition, and then this one on the right over here will match up with it, like it did, right? And then pop back over here. So then this picture over here on the main screen will get smaller, which would be cool. And then I could talk about, like, say I want to talk about this here, or I want to talk about something going on in the chat window or something like that. And that's good. So that'd be a good thing. And this little error warning from YouTube is just, I guess, I don't know what they're saying. Because I have the thing locked in. I got my wire here. I don't know if you can see that. I got my wire. I'm wired up to the hard drive. I'm wired up to the internet, so I don't have to worry about, bad video or whatever. But I got bad video anyway, because here's the problem now. So I was using my cell phone before. This isn't a cell phone. It's the other cell phone, but I was using my cell phone. I did that other stream, and that other stream that I did, if I go to my videos here, it shows up. And I got to hit the live. Okay, so hit live. And this video is probably already up. So now I'm doing a live video right now, but this one here I did, this video is a much higher quality video because my cell phone video camera is 1080p. The front-facing camera on my cell phone is a 1080p video. This camera on a laptop, and it's a crazy expensive laptop. I bought this laptop for very specific reasons, editing video, doing stuff like that, and some education things I'm working on. But they put a 720p camera on this laptop, which is like, what were you thinking? What were you doing with that? So that was driving me nuts. So I'm like, well, how am I going to do a good quality video at all? Yeah, I don't know what that warning is either. Yeah, I think the problem for me with Streamlabs was that I had to update my video driver. So I updated my video driver, and I think that'll work now, but I think I actually have to put in very specific settings into the software. There's somewhere in the settings where you put some information from YouTube in there, and then it'll work. So then the other thing I'm wondering about is because I'm not wearing a microphone right now. I got the headphones on, but I'm not listening to anybody right now. But I'm wondering how the microphone's working, and you guys say that's working good. All right, check your audio output settings in OBS. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't do that. I'm not. I think the thing with the hearing, like I can do, if I can listen to myself. All right, so I just listened to myself for a couple of seconds there, and the audio sounds good to me. So hopefully it'll sound good to anybody else out there. Hey, Cat Claw, how you doing? Cat Claw, I like that. Entertainment, Cat Claw Entertainment, that's awesome. Wow. Anyway, so the just playing around, trying to get my laptop could not do a live stream from YouTube. And on my cell phone, that's the thing, because I did that video with my cell phone a few minutes ago, and I just hit go live, and it goes live. I'm on. It's good to go. And then on YouTube, on a laptop or desktop, I hit go live, and it's like, no. And it says, well, set up this other software, whatever it is, OBS, Streamlabs, StreamYard, YardStream, whatever it is, or anything else. And they give you a list of different software you can use. It says, go ahead and set those up, and then you can, then it'll go, right? But I had to update my video drivers on my laptop, and then I had to install the information from YouTube. For live streaming, you had to take that information and copy it over into the live streaming software, which I'm using OBS software here. And then when I did that, then it went ahead and worked. And then there's this little window over here on the left. I might as well point at the window. This little tiny window here was just like a circle of nothing. It was just kept circling the drain. And then it came up after I made those settings in my software, in OBS software. I went to the settings, I changed those, added those, and then it started working. But then I think that the yard stream thing just worked. It just worked. StreamYard, I'm gonna look that up again. I think it's StreamYard. It's got a duck on it, right? StreamYard. All right. StreamYard, that's it, StreamYard. So this software here was cool. I liked it a lot because it just works. It just works. And it gives you some fancy tools you can use. You can just simply add 6 people onto your live stream. Easy as pie. It was just super easy to use it, and it was great. Cat Claw. The OBS is on my laptop. For the cell phone, it's not this cell phone. This is my old cell phone. My old cell phone here is a ZTE Axon 7. I've had it for a long time. It's not even a cell phone anymore. I only use this to make videos with. But when I use the YouTube app on this, I hit the go. Let me just see if I can turn this thing on here. There we go. So if I use the YouTube tool on this, it's funny, I could probably go live twice at the same time. I can't because I shut it off. But on YouTube, they got the little camera. Up at the top, they get the little camera. And it won't work now, but if I punch that little camera, it gives me the option to go live. And I say go live, it takes a little picture of me, and then it goes live. It just works, So I don't know why on the cell phone, on the mobile device, it works like nobody's business. But when I try to go live on the laptop, it kind of chokes and coughs and dies on me. I didn't like that. Thanks, Anna. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching me stumble through this video. I am going to try to make another video on how I got this thing to work. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and try to find a couple of those free live streaming packages. I'm going to go to YouTube, look through the YouTube information, and see what I got, or see what they have, what they suggest, what they recommend or whatever. So I'll go into YouTube, I'll look at the stuff that they recommend, and I'll try out each one of the free ones they have, and then we'll go ahead and do a review on those. And in all honesty, I might use that option with my cell phone again to go live, because I may not be able to see this screen here that we're seeing, which is nice and helpful. I mean, it's kind of a helpful thing and all that. But the cell phone video, the front-facing camera, and this cell phone, you haven't been able to buy it for a couple of years now. They stopped making it a long time ago. And but it has a much better video capture and video streaming than this laptop, and the laptop is plugged in to it's not Wi-Fi. The laptop isn't on Wi-Fi. It's on the connection. I mean, the lights flash and everything. It's on a wired hard connection to the internet. But the Wi-Fi on the cell phone worked better, and that's just driving me nuts. The technology on the cell phone seems to be better than on a hardwired computer. It just makes no sense. Anyway, so I'm going to do some more reviewing, some more playing around and stuff like that. Hey, thanks everybody for coming by. I appreciate you checking this out. And if anybody catches this after the fact, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, give me a like, drop a comment below, let me know you came by to say hi. And after this goes live, I'm going to go check you guys out on your channels, make sure we're connected and all that and everything else, right? So with that, until I catch you guys in the next video, take care and be well. Now, it's going to take me a few seconds to shut this off because I'm ignorant on how these things go when they stop. But thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciate you all coming by and saying hi.